Kamala Harris's loss in the 2024 presidential election came as a surprise to many. After being the first female vice president, many believed she would become the first female president, too. However, things didn't go as planned. Let's look at what might have caused her defeat and what she could have done differently. One major problem must have been her struggle to unite the Democratic Party. From the beginning, she faced opposition from both moderate and progressive members. If she had worked harder to bring these groups together, she might have received stronger support. Instead, her campaign seemed divided, which can't have given voters much confidence. Another mistake might have been her unclear message on key issues. For example, Harris often changed her stance on healthcare. Had she been more consistent, she would have likely kept more progressive voters on her side. Voters must have felt unsure about what she really stood for, and that could have made them choose someone else. Economic policy was also a weak point. If Harris had focused more on job creation and tackling inflation, she might have connected better with working-class voters. Instead, she spoke more about social issues, which might have seemed out of touch to people worried about their finances. Some believe that a stronger economic message would have helped her a lot. Her debate performances didn't help either. Had she shown more confidence and clearly explained her ideas, she might have won over more undecided voters. Instead, her opponents made her look hesitant and unprepared, and that can't have made a good impression. Debates are a chance to show leadership, and Harris would have needed a stronger presence to convince the public. One more problem was her campaign strategy. Harris relied a lot on social media and online events. If she had spent more time visiting key states and speaking directly to people, she might have built stronger connections. Many voters felt she was too distant, and it must have hurt her chances. Personal interactions often make a big difference in tight races. Lastly, the way her team handled controversies might have made things worse. When negative stories appeared, they often stayed quiet or gave confusing responses. Had they been more direct and clear, they might have kept the situation under control. Public perception can't have improved when her campaign seemed defensive rather than transparent. In the end, Kamala Harris's defeat wasn't just about one mistake. It was a combination of unclear messages, weak debate performances, and a lack of personal connections with voters. If she had planned her strategy differently, she might have achieved a better result. Instead, her loss will be remembered as a missed opportunity to make history.